So, it's Sunday. I've been struggling with kind of a lot of, stuff with, I've been finding things from exes, and I don't know what to do with these things. I've been really kicking my ass with this, my workout yoga program. I never missed a day. Today was day 17. I doubled up on workouts, 2 days, or two workouts in one day. I did that twice, and I've just been finding things from my exes. I'm like, what do I do with this stuff? I mean, there's a motorcycle jacket, there's a jean jacket, there's a little light up thing. I have like tickets and different things, and I'm like, what do I don't know, like my sign in particular, my sign of Leo is, I've read they're guilty for kind of like hoarding things like that and keeping them as kind of like prizes, or just like, I ate like a ton of bacon. I was feeling really bad, but I've been really keeping up really good with like working and utilize my time, and I gathered a bunch of donations together to clean out like the house. And I've been using my sister's old room and my room and trying to clean that up, and I've been like reading more, and I've been working on this course about designing websites and knowing how to do that and all that stuff. I was supposed to meet a friend today and drive about 2.5 hours to like kind of spend the night kind of thing, but that didn't end up working out, and I was kind of like, I felt let down, but it was this person's mom's birthday, and it was alright. I didn't feel, it's gonna be another time, and I'm gonna schedule it better, like make sure that there's more time to work on, I don't know, just having a good time. So I think it'll be better that way. But I looked up in this book, my sign, I got, it's a weird sound outside. I don't know what the heck that is, but I did find a ladder that was propped up against a tree near where I sleep, and it kind of freaked me out. But I looked at it, and there's really like no way, I don't think, for that person to get to my window, but it's kind of like freaky. But I don't actually feel depressed right now. I'm just like looking at myself, I'm just like, I look pretty good right now. But it's crazy how my outward appearance is not how I feel inside. I feel like I'm still dealing with a lot of inward battles, and there's a lot left to go. But I had some interesting things that had kind of given me hope about, it was about specifically my day, which is August 18th. So that's Leo, and as far as what it says in this book, it gives colors. My color is bright red. My numbers are 9, 36, and 54. My stone is amber, which is to soak up negativity. It says flora. My flora is red hot poker, which I'm not sure what that looks like, but I think it's a flower. My animal is the bear. Occupation is I guess what I would be best suited for is mountaineer, dancer, driving instructor. He features tenacious, powerful, and alluring. Naturally good at battling to win. And as far as my character, it says you often choose a difficult path because you have the heart of an adventurer and love the adrenaline rush of a good battle. You will fight to the end to get what you want, and although you may not want to admit this, if you look at the choices you have made in life, you rarely choose the safe option. And yes, I do make things difficult on myself because I feel if I choose the easy route, it's like you're not risking anything. You're going safe. Like, you could have had more, but you never tried, so you don't know, kind of thing. But life path, it says you are a little bit special, like a good pirate in a classic movie. Slightly impudent, slightly wicked, but irresistible and convincing. You want to live life to the fullest and get depressed if the real world and its realities catch up with you. And that's definitely something that I'm facing right now, is that yeah, I'm like severely down because a lot of stuff has caught up with me and I'm just like left in the dust. So I have to build myself up, or build things up again, which I'm in a good place right now, I have to admit, but it's just hard to, think what could have happened or what you could have done. And it says you will set about creating chaos if things are going too smoothly, and it says you will set about creating chaos if things are going too smoothly, and you have a habit of being very mischievous. As far as love, it says you love passionately in the moment, but can be swept away by the next challenge or eye candy in a second. You don't mean to be unfaithful, but it would take someone quite incredible to pin you down. That is very true. It says look for an Aries whose ruling planet Mars is also your birth date ruler. And it says best presents to give me are expensive underwear and heart-shaped lollipop. And I share a birthday with Shelley Winters, who is an actress, in 1922, and then Roman Polanski, who was a director, in 1933, and then Robert Redford, who was an actor, in 1937, and then these are the dates that they were born, but the last one is Patrick Swayze, who was an actor, and born in 1952. And then it says, on this day, in 1587, Virginia Adair became the first child of English parents to be born in the United States. She, along with the rest of the early settlement at Roanoke, later disappeared without a trace. So that's kind of freaky, but I don't know what's going on, like, sometimes, and I don't feel like I'm in love with the person I was kind of like in a relationship with. I mean, like, we never, like, I didn't really think that we were like super official. We never really established, like, he never really, like, it was weird. It was like a half relationship, like, where he wouldn't outright say like girlfriend and stuff, but he would just, like, I knew that he liked me and stuff. I just didn't get the whole where things were going kind of thing, and it's hard. Like, I just feel like I sometimes, like, feel like he's thinking about me, and then I know that I've let it go mostly. Like, I don't feel like the urge to, like, talk to him and stuff, but I feel like sometimes, like he thinks about me a lot, and I don't know how to, like, explain it, but I just wish it would just, like, go away, but I don't know, maybe that means, like, he's gonna, like, try to reach out to me or something, and right now I've weaved, like, a tangled web of just confusion that, I mean, like, not on purpose. So, like, I'm really kicking my butt to, like, save money, to focus my energies on what I want. And I feel if I do that too much, really push myself too hard, that I get too overwhelmed and I just back away. And I don't want to do that, but there's a lot that I just don't get with. I don't understand relationships very well. I've been very severely depressed. I've been working my ass off. I've been I think I understand better now that, like, you can't be perfect, and I don't expect people to be perfect. I really do see them for, like, who they are, and I think that is a very important thing. There's just so much that I really want to do that sometimes it's hard to tell, you know, what's going to happen in 5 years, or what's going to happen next year, or I would have never known that last year I would have been, like, in a 6-month relationship that was really good, that I really enjoyed, only to have it end. But I came off of something that I was really used to, and that was really difficult for me, and I feel like right now I'm in a state where I'm not putting myself out there, and I'm not trying, and I don't even know who will even understand, like, what I'm saying. Most people, when they see me, they see a gorgeous, beautiful person, a woman, but then they want me to fit me into their plan of a family and, you know, being with them and stuff. And yeah, I like to spend time with people, but I'm not gonna go along with someone's total plan overall. Like, I just can't, like, fit myself into something that's already, like, just like set up. And I'm just super, I mean, I was super spontaneous, and I loved just to kind of do whatever and just have fun and just really bring things out to the fullest extent. And I feel like I lost a lot of that. Like, I don't know what's going on, but like I just feel like I lost like 75% of myself, and I'm just like not trying it right now. And maybe it's like a healing process for me, I'm not really sure. But I mean, someone asked if I wanted to go out tonight. I wasn't vibing on anything that this dude was like saying. And I I just was, I don't know, just repelled by the idea. Just didn't want to do it. Maybe, it wouldn't have worked out. So, um, I guess I have a thing with being, I like to be alone mostly because I know what's going on, and like I'm in control of it. And I like to, do things every once in a while. And it could be just because it's winter now and it's like a hibernation period, that it's cold outside. You don't really want to, do stuff too much and stress yourself out, or like get a flat tire, be stranded in like snow or anything. But I don't know, like I feel like even if I wanted to, I'll probably never be in like a fully like long-term thing, because like I'm just super versatile and dynamic as a person, that I'm not sure if there is someone that can really reach and deal with what I've been through, or what I want. Like, just really, I just know I'm just super independent, super versatile, and just super dynamic. So I'm just like, I have not met, and just like the book says, I'm so into this stuff. It's unreal. But just like the book says, it's gonna take a lot for someone to like, for me to be with somebody. And that's like where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I mean, I'm 27. People say that that's young, but I feel like that's old, I guess. But I guess I have to have that feeling of like knowing like I'm doing the right thing. And it's hard because things come and go so quick that, tomorrow could change. Something could happen tonight. Something could happen this week. Like, you don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen. So sometimes things just seem the same, and it follows a pattern over time, and then that pattern ends and you start something else. And I'm trying to like manage that and just get my fitness level up so I can deal with that. So I've been making like a lot of progress. I think. But right now I've decided that I'm gonna be saving. I'm gonna be like using my money wisely. And right now is not the best time to get my own place. Even it'll probably be in the works at some point. It's not gonna happen immediately. And I went through like a whole thing about, like, I was crying. There's a lot of, like, emotions and stuff that are tied up with me leaving. Things that I just, is so embedded. There's certain emotions that are just so embedded in me that I tried to explain it in the previous video, but it's the thing with death, just dealing with a bunch of people dying, just just sometimes you don't see any point in moving on, because there's so much loss that you don't see a point in moving forward. And there's just, I've been making progress, I've been making moves, and sometimes you're just not fully emotionally in it. And right now, I've been spending some money on things and trying to track, like, well, why am I've been trying to track how I want my life to be, and making steps towards doing that, and saving money, and, like, trying to hone in on, like, how I feel if I am spending money, or if I am doing certain things. I want to really utilize my time and be with people that I want to be with, do the things that I want to do. And what did it say? It was like my life path was about overcoming battles, or battling battles, or my life path is about, it says, you want to live life to the fullest and get depressed. Well, and get depressed if the real world and its realities catch up with you. And it says, you'll create chaos if things are going too smoothly. So, yeah, I do really want to, like, stretch my boundaries. So I really do want to stretch my boundaries and stretch my limits, and I do want to live life to the fullest, and I've been pushing myself to do that. And I've been meditating, like, every night, and sage smudging, and doing the things that I feel gives me peace and helps me progress. And I'm just very focused on myself, and I'm not worrying about other people right now. And I think that's really a different thing for me. But I enjoy it. I like where it's going. So we'll see where things go.